was a character for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's cool that you guys met him. I don't know if it's cool, but it's interesting that we all hung out with him at some point.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That guy's something else. Wow.
Yeah, that was a one-of-a-kind motherfucker right there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I didn't even know he lived in a trailer. I thought he lived with his dad the whole time.
In a barn? Or a pen?
Huh?
In a barn
or
a...
He had the trailer for a while, and maybe he sold it. Who fucking knows? I mean...
Oh, who would have bought that thing? You would have to fucking just... I mean, the place probably was like, throw a match and never look back.
That's how
I imagine his trailer. I mean, just by fucking knowing,
that's the prep work.
Oh, I mean, this motherfucker would wear the same fucking t-shirt for 2 weeks straight, man. And I mean, wow.
It's just got sweeter by the day.
Oh yeah, I mean, dude, you could see the fucking sweat spots, like fucking just kind of like the rings getting lower and lower. The fucking, you have the ring of, the salt line.
The shit ring?
Shit ring, yeah.
Yeah, I remember getting these blotters, and they're kind of like these bigger ones, and they had a picture of Snoopy on them with, he had like the airplane goggles.
Yeah.
They're so cool, man. They're these big doses, right? And I think I got them from him. I can't remember, but we all took them one night, and dude, it was really freaking good, right? And man, that guy could spin some tails when he was fucking tripping. I tell you what, that motherfucker was. You want to talk about a crazy trip, man? Fucking trip out that guy.
Fucking Scooby guy. Starts speaking in tongues at you and shit.
Yeah, that's when he started speaking in tongues and shit. Fucking boogla boogla, fucking all that. And I was like, what the?
Wow.
He was talking. He was like reciting like Revelation and shit from the Bible and the end of the world. I was fucking starting to lose my shit. I was like,
you're like, this greasy bastard. But if you took...
Yeah, I remember. Well, him and his nephew, they took off, right? And there was like 3 other guys. It was me. I think T-Bone was there, maybe Babbles, and House of Windsor.
Yes, dear.
Anyways, yeah, Uncle Scooby and his nephew, they took off in his car, in his nephew's car, and it was late. It was like almost like midnight or something. They went to go find some bud, right? And we're there for like an hour waiting. It seemed like forever because we were starting to peek out, right? And we're just like, where the fuck are they? And all of a sudden we heard this siren, right? And we looked, how the hill went up there on the road?
Yeah.
Like at the top of the hill, we saw like these flashing lights, and we're like, oh my God. And like Babbles is like, oh no. He's like, Joey. And fucking we all freaked out, dude. We almost had a heart attack because we were like, we thought something happened to him. We fucking ran up that hill, dude, as fast as we could, and we get to the top. And we see this ambulance, and we're like, oh my God, what happened? Because, we're just peeking out, freaking out. And right then, him and Uncle Scooby come flying over the hill in the car, and they see us, and they stop. They're like, Arr! And we're like, dude, man. We're like, oh fuck, we thought something happened to you guys. And Uncle Scooby, he goes, shit. He's like, when I got my nephew with me, it's like eggs in the nest. Eggs in the nest. We're like,
eggs in the nest. Holy shit. See, that's exactly the kind of shit he would say. You just look at him, you're like, you're so full of shit. Fucking asshole. Like eggs in the nest. Nothing to worry about. Eggs in the nest. What the fuck?
Oh, fuck. Wow.
Beady-eyed bastard. Now, if you took that stupid-ass fucking do-rag, fucking gross Harley-Davidson skull cap nasty thing off his fucking head, you put him in some fucking, like, robes and shit, you can see that dude could be a cult leader and shit. Imagine that.
Oh, totally.
Fucking
He
gross.
was of sorts, you know. I mean, think about how many people used to fucking interact with that guy.
He's like a Rasputin kind of character. Just kind of gross,
Yeah,
but
some purple Kool-Aid and shit.
yeah, just kind of gross and weird, but people still are kind of find him interesting or fascinating to a degree.
Oh, he was like a Jerry Springer fucking
Jerry Springer.
Cast.
Jerry Springer cast?
I mean, that's the only kind of fucking people, when you watch Jerry Springer and they got all these kind of characters like Scooby.
You are not the father. Oh, that's Maury Povich. Never mind. Maury! Guy looks like a shriveled fucking bobblehead.
Wasn't he talking one time about his marriage, Matt?
Who?
Wasn't he married once?
Scrooba? Scroobles? I don't know. Was he?
I don't know. Well, he was talking about somebody one time. I don't know. I thought it was his wife.
I mean, could you imagine the poor bastard that had to fucking deal with that shit?
Oh, fuck.
God damn. Can't pay me enough for that.
Wow. Oh.
Hey, Greg, you remember that time we were tripping out and we were with Jay and he had his truck and we were like we were in front of Buddha's house and his truck rolled forward and like kind of bend your knees between the bumper and yeah, we thought you were all fucked up, but you weren't. You were like totally fine. We're like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That freaked me out, man. That was crazy.
Yeah. Hey, what was that place out on what was it, on 31, like going towards South Elgin, that park on the right hand side there.
So
When we took Tom's truck out there?
Yeah, like the Black Hawk or whatever, or what the
Remember that, Matt?
On 31 where?
There was like fucking 10 of us out there in that, huh?
Where?
Yeah, we were out in this field, in the park out there, just fucking tripping out. Dude, we got a story. I mean, we're getting on this. Fucking, you remember, Tom's fucking, house on wheels, Jesse?
Yeah.
That sad fucking camper.
With the German
Yeah,
Shepherd that we got?
Yeah, I ended up with that thing.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, he left it. I bought it off him for like $500 because the ceiling was like leaking and all kinds of fucked up shit.
Oh, wow.
And I ended up scrapping it, I think.
Damn.
Yeah.
And, he had that German Shepherd. It's me, Matt, him. Who else was with us on that fucking strychnine acid going down to fucking
Starved Rock?
Down to Starved Rock. Yeah. Oh.
You know, I don't remember. 'Cause I remember just. I only remember it being like a handful of people. Damn, excuse me.
Yeah.
I only remember it being a handful of people and that stupid dog that was like cooped up and fucking aggressive.
Yeah, Donnie had a fucking party, and he had that fucking thing parked in front of his house with the dog in the fucking he's like, hey, man, you know, you got to get that fucking dog out of here, man. It's going to fuck someone up, man. Tom's like, oh, no, man, no, dude, no. He's not going to fucking hurt anyone. And so he takes it out of the fucking camper, and first thing that fucking dog does is bites someone. He's like, dude, you got to get the fuck out of here, man. So Tom gets in his fucking house on, you know, the house on wheels and takes off with that fucking crazy ass German Shepherd, man. Wow. Fucking.
Yeah, German Shepherds are kind of sketchy dogs, you know. They can't be.
Well,
They were very protective.
We went to pick it up. I went with fucking with him to pick it up, and that thing was such a nice dog, man. When we got to the house, it was a family. You know, it was like 2 kids, you know, wife, the dude, you know. They're like, yeah, you know, he's really cool, you know, he's only a couple years old. He loves the kids, you know, he likes people, you know, the dog is really mellow, you know, this, that. I shit you not, it's like the fucking thing turned into like a Terminator in 2 days, man. It started fucking attacking everything, man.
It's because that fucking camper was haunted.
Nice, easygoing dog into like a freak, man. They're like, what the fuck? I mean, I was like, holy shit, wow, what'd you do to it, man?
He probably took it to the studio and he got possessed. But
He tried to stick he's tried to stick his thumb in its ass.
Did I ever tell you the story, Jesse, where you know that fucking apartment on the 2nd story in Elgin, you know, that we'd always sit around in circle and, you know, pass the bong in that fucking place, you know what I'm talking about?
oh, old Uncle Tom's place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking, so I was there, you know, fucking living with him, and, one morning, he had fucking crackhead neighbors. I don't know what the fuck Tom was getting involved in, but, he opens the door, and this fucking guy comes in. He's like, yeah, man, dude, you guys gotta have, you know, you guys gotta give up all the cash and whatever you got, man. This guy's going crazy, man. He's gonna, you know. So anyway, this fucking dude walks in, this black dude, big motherfucker, with a pointing a gun at Tom. Give me all your weed and give me all your cash right fucking now, or I'll blow your fucking head off. This, that, and I just woke up to this shit. I'm like, what the fuck? The guy's like, you got any money? I'm like, I opened my wallet, and I mean, it was fucking empty. I'm like, dude, I don't fucking have a dime, dude. And Tom's taking all the weed out and all the shit and his money out, and he's giving it to the dude. So they took the shit and took off, and I looked at Tom. I'm like, motherfucker, I'll never fucking talk to you ever again, you fucking piece of shit. I packed my shit and left, and I haven't seen Tom ever since. Well, no, I'll take that back. You remember we saw him at the fuck the man at the when his wife is all getting ready.
Yeah. Didn't you
fucking doing her hair up and nails?
Didn't you cross
window shopping already at that time and all that? Oh yeah.
Was this after you crossed paths with him in Arizona?
That was remember that party we were at? Fucking Jen's party?
Yeah.
Sitting at the table, you, me, Nora, Katie, and him.
Yeah.
And he would say, oh, fuck the man, dude.
Oh,
fuck the man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. She was already getting all pretty.
But what I'm saying is, between that happening at Tom's old apartment and the fuck the man, didn't you guys